All right, guys, welcome back to Cheatham Street Relics. Got the 94 Dodge Ram out today. It is Monday, May the 20th, and it's a scorcher today. It's about 90 degrees, I think. But I'll show you something real quick, guys. I added onto the truck, added a cheap AutoZone lip spoiler. AutoZone lip spoiler, and I'll show you the package real quick here. I told you guys black's hard to keep clean. Look at that. A bird done shit all over the side of the truck. That's the way it goes when you wash one. But what it is, guys, it's this Type S universal rear spoiler kit. Basically, it's just a chunk of rubber that's kind of fashioned into a lip spoiler, and it's got plastic end caps that go on each end of it. It's 59 inches long, and I really wish it was a little bit longer. That's what she said. But I wish it was a couple, maybe an inch or so longer. But it actually fits pretty good, and I'll show it to you real quick how it looks on the truck. Again, guys, just I think it's like 40 bucks, 35, 40 bucks, something around that area. Of course, again, it is black. Just a little cheap AutoZone add-on, just something to kind of change it up a little bit. I'll show it to you real quick and talk about it just a little bit more. So I do have this tonneau cover. I don't know how you say it, like bed cover, hard shell bed cover on the truck. Showed it before, and so there's the little lip spoiler, guys. You check it out and tell me what you think. Of course, it is black, so it matches the truck nicely. I put that on by myself this morning, and it just goes on with double-sided 3M double-sided tape, and I'll tell you something about that in a minute. But you see it's got the little plastic end caps on there. Stick those on. And it's not 100% perfect, guys. You can look down the thing and see it's not 100% perfect, but it's close. It's close. Again, I would recommend if you're going to do this. I feel like I did better at stuff like this when I was younger and more steady. I'm older now, a little shaky, so it's harder to get this stuff lined up just right. I did use some of that blue painter's tape to help guide a little bit, and I got it. Like I said, guys, it's not perfect, but it's fairly straight, and it looks good on there. And again, like I said, you see how much of it's got about an inch or so there on each end of it. There's that other plastic cap on that end of it. Again, that's called a lip spoiler. And these come with, on the bottom side of it, I don't know if it, let me see if it shows it on the box. See what it looks like from the back. I don't know, that's probably long enough. You don't want it, I kind of wanted it to go all the way out to both edges, but it is what it is. It was 59 inches long out of the box. I was looking at putting one on the back of my Park Avenue, and I laid it up on the trunk of that Park Avenue, and I think it looks good on there. Of course, most of your newer model cars now are coming out with some type of spoiler, some type of lip spoiler. And what I like about these are, it's subtle. It's subtle. I mean, you kind of have to, you really, unless you're just really looking close, you may not even notice it on there. It gives it, to me, it gives it a nice look, a nice custom look. And again, it's subtle. It doesn't just stand out and say, hey, look, here's a big wing on the back of this truck. It's not like what you might see on the back of one of the ricers or whatever you call them, the big wings that stand up like 3 foot tall. And I didn't ask anybody's opinion on this Dodge. I just put it on there. I put it on there, and it's okay to ask, on the Buick, I posted some pictures of it with it laying up there on the trunk on a Buick Park Avenue Facebook group that I'm in. And it was about 50-50. About half the people said, oh man, that looks good on there. And then about half of them said, man, that looks tacky, don't do it. That car's not meant to have that, blah, blah, blah. Just, everybody's got their own opinion, guys, on everything. And to me, that's what makes life great, is that we all have our own opinion. We all have our own style as to what we like on our vehicles, our clothing, whatever it may be in life. you do you. Like I said, guys, everybody's going to have their own opinion on how things look and how things go. But at the end of the day, just you do what you like. Do what you like. It's, you know, this is my truck. You know, I don't make any payments on it. Obviously, it's paid for. But you know, I always say, you know, if you're not making my car payment, and don't worry about what I put on it or put in it, etc. You know, whether it be rims or accessories or whatever. If I like it, I'll put it on there. You know, and it's okay to seek. It's okay to seek out people's opinion on things, but get the opinion of people that matter. If you're looking for opinions on something, talk to people. You know, get an opinion from somebody that matters. You know, these people on Facebook, on these Facebook groups. Yeah, I put it on there just to kind of get a feel as to what people thought about it. Again, that's fine, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make the decision from my own self whether I'm gonna put it on or not. You know, I don't care if 95% of the people said no, I don't like it. If I like it, I'm putting it on there. That's just the way that's the way you got to do it, guys. If it's something you like, do it. You know, it's your vehicle, it's your life. You do what you like. You do you. And personally, I like the little spoiler on there. Again, like I said, it's subtle. And I mean, I've got opinions on stuff too. Like I said about the Ricer spoilers, I'm not a fan of those. I don't like those. But if that's what somebody likes and that's what they got on their vehicle, I'm not going to knock it, you know. And I'm not going to come up to them and say, man, that's tacky looking. I don't like that. That's just not the way I am, you know. I may not like it, but I'm going to keep that to myself. That's my personal opinion. And that's all it is, you know. If they like it, then that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And everything on this truck, guys, like I said, this truck's not for sale, not going to be for sale, but everything on here basically is removable. Everything's removable. You can strip this truck back down to factory. Now you might have a few holes to fill in, like on that visor up there. You might have to, you know, come back and fill in a few little holes, but there's nothing added on this truck that can't come off of it. So on the back of this, I was going to tell you guys, on the back of this, on the underside of this, I don't know if it might show it on here. I don't think it does. But on the underside of this spoiler, this lip spoiler, it's got two small strips of 3M tape. Where you peel the red backing off of it and stick it on there. Well, let me tell you, I tried that to start with, and that's not going to hold it. That's not going to cut it. It was not going to hold it on there. So I keep the wider 3M tape because I use that a lot. I've used it for years, and the stuff's always been great. Never had no issues with it. So after trying it with just the two little narrow strips of 3M that came on it, you know, I let it sit on there for about an hour or two and come back out, and I thought, man, there's no way this thing will come off there when you hit about 40 miles an hour. It's not going to stay on there. So I went back, took it back off, got my alcohol prep pads and everything back out, cleaned it back off, and I put a wide strip of 3M tape all the way down there, and it seems to be really secure now. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. You know, obviously I'll be careful when I wash it. I wash the truck, be gentle with it, but like I said, guys, at the end of the day, it's a $35, $40 little accessory. You know, if it stays on a year, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Again, I think it looks good. Again, it's subtle. It doesn't really stand out. It's not something that, of course, this truck, everything on this truck stands out. The louvers, the running boards, you know, the hood, the visor. To me, all that stuff's subtle. It's nothing crazy. I've seen some crazy customization done on vehicles, guys. So to me, everything about this truck is subtle, whether you think so or not. But definitely that wing or that spoiler, that lip spoiler, is subtle. And I may come back and put it on that Buick. I may get another one and put on that Buick. I think on that Buick, I was thinking it might look better if it was color matched. That Buick is the color of that car is white diamond. It's a GM, obviously a GM color. So it might look better if it was color matched on that. Of course, black on white looks good as well, but that Buick's got a lot of chrome on it, so it doesn't really have black. I think these newer cars that are like white with the black trim, a lot of them have the black lip spoilers and stuff on them. They look, to me, it looks really good. But this black on black, I think it looks good, guys. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Like I said, some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to like it. It is what it is, guys. That's life. All right, guys. AutoZone Type S lip spoiler. Again, it was $35-40 at AutoZone. Bought it at AutoZone in Camden, Tennessee. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.